Hi, friends. Welcome back to English with Friends. I'm Adam, and I'm so glad you're here. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in the middle of a conversation, everything is going smoothly, and then boom, you completely forget a word? It's so frustrating, isn't it? You're not alone. This happens to everyone, whether you're a beginner, advanced learner, or even a native speaker. Forgetting words is a totally normal part of communicating, especially when you're learning a new language. But here's the good news. It's not a big deal, and there are simple ways to handle it without losing your confidence or flow. In today's video, I'm going to share some super practical tips that you can use right away the next time this happens. By the end, you'll feel more prepared, more confident, and ready to keep conversations going no matter what. So stick around because this is going to be helpful, easy, and even a little fun. And hey, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more English tips and tricks to take your skills to the next level. Let's get started. 2. Identify why forgetting words happens. Let's start by understanding why forgetting words happens. It's more common than you think. Once you know the reasons, it becomes easier to manage and overcome these moments. Here are the top 3 reasons why this might happen. 1. Anxiety. One of the most common reasons is anxiety, especially when speaking under pressure. Imagine you're in a situation where you feel nervous, like talking to a native speaker or giving a presentation. That nervousness can make your brain feel overwhelmed, and suddenly you blank out. Your mind is racing, your heart is beating fast, and that one word you need just won't come to you. Anxiety blocks your ability to recall words you already know, which can be frustrating. 2. Lack of vocabulary practice. Another reason is simply not encountering the word enough. If a word isn't part of your regular vocabulary practice, it won't come to mind quickly when you need it. Think about it like this. Your brain is like a bookshelf. Words you use frequently are right there in the front, easy to grab. But words you haven't practiced or used much are buried in the back, harder to find when you're speaking. Without regular exposure or repetition, those words can feel out of reach during conversations. 3. Overthinking. Sometimes the problem isn't the word itself, it's how much you're focusing on saying everything perfectly. If you're overly concerned about your grammar, pronunciation, or sentence structure while speaking, it's easy to lose track of the word you are about to say. Overthinking slows you down and interrupts the natural flow of conversation, making it harder for your brain to retrieve the word you need. These 3 reasons, anxiety, lack of practice, and overthinking, are all normal parts of learning and speaking a language. The good news? There are ways to handle and even prevent these situations. Stick around because in the next section, we'll dive into simple, effective tips to help you stay calm, keep the conversation going, and stop forgetting words in the first place. 3. Easy and useful tips to handle. Forgetting words. Forgetting a word while speaking can feel stressful, but the truth is, it's not the end of the world. The key is knowing how to handle it calmly and confidently so the conversation keeps flowing. Here are some easy and practical tips to help you manage those moments like a pro. 1. Stay calm. The first and most important thing to do is to stay calm. It's completely normal to pause and take a breath when you forget a word. Panicking will only make it harder to think clearly. Remind yourself that it's okay to take a moment to gather your thoughts. Your listeners will usually understand and won't mind waiting for you to find the word. 2. Use synonyms. If you can't remember the exact word, try replacing it with a simpler one or synonym. For example, if you forget the word joyful, you can say happy. This way, you still get your point across without breaking the flow of the conversation. 3. Describe the word. When the word escapes you, describe what you're trying to say. For instance, if you forget refrigerator, you can say, it's the thing that keeps food cold. Describing the function or appearance of the word often helps your listener understand what you mean, and it gives you time to think of the word. 4th, paraphrase. Another great tip is to rephrase your sentence entirely to work around the missing word. For example, instead of saying, I need to go to the pharmacy, you can say, I need to go to the place where you buy medicine. Paraphrasing ensures you can keep speaking without getting stuck. 5. Ask for help. If you're talking to someone, don't be afraid to ask for help. Say something like, what's the word for, or how do you say? Most people will be happy to help and won't judge you for forgetting. In fact, this can even make the conversation more interactive and engaging. 6. Use filler words. To buy yourself a little time while thinking, use filler phrases like, you know, um, or let me think. These small pauses can help keep the conversation natural and flowing while you search for the right word. These tips are easy to practice and can make a big difference when you're speaking. Remember, forgetting words is part of the learning process, and with these strategies, you'll handle those moments with confidence and ease. Next time it happens, just relax, use one of these tricks, and keep the conversation going. Bonus: long-term strategies to prevent forgetting words. Forgetting words while speaking is normal, but wouldn't it be great to reduce how often it happens? While handling those moments smoothly is important, building your skills over time can help you feel more confident and fluent. Here are some long-term strategies to prevent forgetting words. 1. Practice vocabulary regularly. The best way to make words stick in your mind is through regular practice. Learn new words daily and review them consistently. Use flashcards, vocabulary apps, or even simple handwritten lists. Focus on words you encounter often in conversations or topics you're passionate about. Repetition is key. When you see and use words repeatedly, they become a natural part of your memory. 2. Engage with English content. Immerse yourself in English as much as possible. Watch TV shows, listen to podcasts, read books, and even scroll through social media in English. Exposure to different contexts will not only introduce you to new vocabulary, but also help you understand how words are used naturally. Pay attention to how native speakers phrase things and try to mimic their usage in your own conversations. 3. Speak often. Practice is essential when it comes to speaking. The more you use English, the more comfortable you'll become with recalling words quickly. Join language exchange groups, practice with friends, or even talk to yourself at home. Don't worry about making mistakes. Every conversation is an opportunity to improve. Over time, speaking will feel more natural, and you'll find yourself forgetting words less frequently. 4. Keep a word journal. Create a personalized word journal where you write down words you forget during conversations. Next to each word, jot down its meaning, an example sentence, and perhaps a quick sketch or note to help you remember it. Reviewing your journal regularly will reinforce these words in your memory. Plus, you'll be able to track your progress and see how much you've improved over time. By following these strategies, you'll build a stronger vocabulary and develop the confidence to express yourself more fluently. Remember, improving your language skills is a journey, and small, consistent efforts will lead to big results. So keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy the process. So next time you find yourself forgetting a word while speaking, stay calm and remember, it's completely normal. Use the tips we've covered, like staying calm, using synonyms, or describing the word to keep the conversation flowing. And don't forget, learning a language is a journey, and every small step you take helps you improve. Now, I want to hear from you. Which tip do you think will help you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more practical English lessons to boost your confidence. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.